Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which of course is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Evans. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run in the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
How about that? First play of the game in a playoff game, you take a shot downfield and you hit it for big yards. Now you got some momentum here early in the game.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. And the back gets the football. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Well, I know it's here early in this game. Boy, that's what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
The Dogs pick up enough yardage for a first down. They're going to run it. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
First down and 10 now. Looking downfield, it's Rashada. He pulls it in for a big gain. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain moves the ball to the 32. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dogs. Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set to kick the ball off now. The turn begins inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Short connection to the tight end here. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They'll hand it off. Tackle made after just a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
An effective play, good for a first down of the 35.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down in this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Heading left after the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The Hurricanes come up to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's found some room at the 45. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Catch is made down the middle. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Canes.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out. It's Evans. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Trying to find room. It's Frazier. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Going to try to use his legs here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. And the junior able to get home with the sack. Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made on the out route. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. That's one more play here in the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Oh, they've got him behind the line. A tackle for loss to conclude the first quarter of play. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was an excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. And they put together something here. Using his legs, it's Frazier. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. No huddle now for the offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quick throw caught on the left side. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Now they go with a short shovel pass. Hits into space at the 50. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. And how about the job by this receiver to fight for that 1st down?
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Grab behind the line, it's Frazier. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Bulldogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Direct snap to the back. He's got space looking for the end zone here. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Point after, up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. First down. We're going to throw the football. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Makes a quick grab. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Breaking free at midfield. Slides to avoid the big hit. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. First down and 10. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Caught in the backfield. It's Carr. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Looking to scramble. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This will be a 46-yard attempt. This try is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they're moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least. 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Rashada. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense makes the stop after the completion. Dogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it go quickly. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game that he could not collect it.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, can you really allow this defense to dictate things? And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Always looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Trying to create here on the move. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. There's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 for them. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. This one will be fair caught. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution, they couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
And important second down play coming up. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And a senior making a disruptive impact play. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he's got his man open downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Evans. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Bulldogs will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Carr. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Look at this, an end around to start the drive. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
From their own 7, it's now second and long. Takes the handoff running off left tackle. Runs through the defender. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quick throw to his receiver. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his man, has the first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play. The Canes moving quickly down the field here. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass not complete. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Trying to extend the play. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Well, the balls are close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the 2nd half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st down, it's play action. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Here comes the point after attempt. Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Now they get set to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. It's a huge gain. The stop is finally made at the 41-yard line. And the Canes looking to run some tempo here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Extending the play now. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The sure hands. It's Carr. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create, and he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Second down play coming up. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. It's third down after that run. Looking to throw. It's Rashada. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
He's going to pull it down and run. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down there.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Dogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Third down play here out of the shotgun. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Fair catch made at the 20. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Now they'll run it on the toss. Powering through. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? At the 20. Touchdown, Georgia. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Hurricanes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Tuggle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Rashada. There's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This one is getting ugly. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defense coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the point after is right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Finds an open target on the left side. Good enough for the first down to the 37. The Canes come to the line in the hurry up. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch in this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country.
Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. It's a short return to make the tackle to 25, but what a play for this defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Tuggle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 40. Finally brought down at the 7. Sets up a 1st and goal here. Defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Swarmed by the defense. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass. It's Rashada. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They get him down. The gain is to about the 12. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. A quick juke. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Canes have 1st and 10 here.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he flat dropped it. He's going to bring up third down for this offense.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And the Canes hustle to the line to run that hurry up. First down, looking to throw the football. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They are down big.
And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush. Back-to-back sacks.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.